Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is combining two things that I love most in this world, and that's the Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas and makeup. So I'm really excited. I saw this on Hot Topic. I think they have a few different eyeshadow palettes based on movies. This one is just, you know, my thing. So I wasn't too thrilled with how it looked when I saw it online because it's pretty simple. Before we dive in, if you've been here before, make sure you guys give this video a thumbs up, and if you're new here, then you should subscribe if you enjoy this video, and make sure you guys hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. Alright, let's move into the details. So I did buy this off Hot Topic. It was $18.19. This is what it looks like. I feel like the packaging is kind of underwhelming. I think it would have been better if it had, I don't know, like the black and white stripes like my shirt. It's kind of just not that interesting in my opinion, but it's called the Now and Forever eyeshadow palette. This is the back. You just get your basic ingredients information and the price and made by Disney, all of that good stuff. Just a quick, let me throw it out there. I adjusted the lighting. I put some filter on it so that it's not so intense and makes me look really shiny. I dressed up for the, you know, Tim Burton occasion, and I've got a backdrop. Let me know if you guys have seen my past videos. I keep changing my setup in the room. Let me know if you guys like this. I just feel like it's cleaner and you can focus better. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the lighting, the backdrop, all of it. As you can see, these shadows aren't very bright or intense. I was hoping they'd have like a green for Oogie Boogie or like a red because, you know, Christmas. But it's some purples, some mauves, one like warm brown. And also, it's a fully matte eyeshadow palette. There's no shimmer, there's no glitter. It's all matte, which I guess is pretty good. Most palettes have at least one, so it's different. You know, if shimmer isn't your thing, then this is a good palette. Well, in regards to finish. So I'm gonna take off the little plastic thingy. I have not swatched any of these, so I have no idea what they look like or how they swatch. I think I'm gonna try and do two looks because I did that a long time ago with another palette, and I liked that idea because then I could see how a lot of the eyeshadows work versus doing the same look on both eyes. Let's first prime because I want to give this palette a real shot. Okay, that's okay. Yeah, need to prime my eyes. All right, the lids are primed. I'm gonna go in kind of with a fluffier, just domey brush with the lightest yellow shade. We'll see how that looks. It's not overly powdery. Okay, that's a good all over lid shade for me. Just want to set that primer because it's really sticky. Flip this brush and then we'll do the other side with the more pink toned. Since we're doing two eye looks today, I love The Nightmare Before Christmas, guys. Love it. One of my favorite movies. I just wish the shadows in this were brighter. I there's not a whole lot of options. I mean, there's 5 cool toned mauve shades, so it's not a lot of options there. I'm gonna go with this fluffy big brush. Let's do this corner, the lightest shade of, it honestly just looks like a really cool toned gray. Very cool toned. That one has a bit more pickup. I'm going to use that on the pink side, because I'm going to use this as like a crease shade. This is really going to go with my black gloss very well. I'm going to go back with that brush that I applied my pink shade with and just try to buff that out a little bit. Merge the two. I'm actually going to take a smaller blending brush with the same color. Ooh, that like it, a lot comes off. All right. I just want more control. I mean, there's pigment. I never do cool tone looks, so I'm curious how I'm gonna like this side. Now I go pretty high because I have hooded eyes and I want to see some of this dang color. It's a little bit hard, not hard, but it's taking some work to blend out. All right, I don't know how well that blended out. Let me swatch these 2 shades. Okay. They're very like powdery. I mean, whoa, look at, you're not even gonna get the gist of that, I don't think. It's super powdery. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like the best quality eyeshadows. I'm gonna go with the darkest shade and just kind of blend that into my outer crease and see what happens. It is so powdery. This is gonna get all over my face. Okay, maybe I'm gonna pack that on with the other side. And then blend it out. You know when you keep on putting more shadow and you feel like it should be dark, or like it keeps rubbing off, it feels like, or fading into nothing. Why is it so hard to blend? Oh, it's not looking that great on the crease. All right. There's not much to say about that. It doesn't look very good. That dark shade did not blend very well. I'm gonna take, ooh, dropped a brush. Can't reach her. Halloween pajama pants. Flat shader brush. Does anyone else ever look like this when they do their makeup? They hold all the brushes in their hands. Okay, flat shader brush. I'm gonna take the middle pink shade and put her on the lid. Oh wow, look at it. It looks like nothing. Oh, you guys. Oh, Lord. It's such a bummer. This palette could have been wonderful. And you know, I'm not like the world's best eyeshadow applicator, but like shit, I don't suck at it either. I mean, this though is like rough. Oh man, I really wanted to like these, but it's just like, it's like a little bit better than kids makeup, but like no adult should use this, because honestly, for the money, I mean, $19, you're really gonna give me this powdery bullshit? And honestly, the packaging isn't that great. It's boring. Like, where's the design? You know what I mean? It's Looks like a Google image that was just pasted with no color or vibrance or detail. And like $19 for this, you could get a better palette for less money, honestly. Makes me so sad because I really like The Nightmare Before Christmas. It's one of my favorite movies. This should have been super fucking cool. Alright, I'm not feeling this over here. I just feel like it's patchy. You can't even tell I used 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shadows. I feel like it all just blended into a blob of yuck. I feel like the bottom was easier to do because it's harder to fuck that up. I just went in with the pink shade on the bottom with the darkest shade close to the lash line. Like, does it look awful? Depends how close you look. But let's for now move to the other side. I'm gonna go with another blending brush and I'm gonna go in with the middle shade of pink on the crease. Alright, so that's blended. I want to go in with the warm shade right here. I feel like that's such a basic, like, go-to shade. I'm gonna put this all over the lid. Like, how do you can't, come on. This is the most vibrant color in the palette, and it's not that crazy. So my mirror's kind of far. From afar, it looks pretty, pretty vibrant. Like the pigment's there. I don't know if it's patchy or not. Let me see. It's not that patchy actually. All right, not too shabby. I'm gonna pick up some more of that middle shade and buff those two together. I kind of like how these two colors are looking together. The purple and the warm toned brownish orange. I feel like those two together are kind of pretty. All right, I'm not mad at that actually. I feel like that color's kind of fading. I don't know if it's just me and I'm tripping. I just want a little depth over here. Okay, now I feel like it's getting muddy. Oh, you see the eyeshadow right there? Great, wonderful, fabulous. I love a little shadow to make my nose look wider. I've kind of had it with this eyeshadow palette at this point. It looks cheap and ugly, especially this eye. Oh my god. I've never had to it's been a while since I've used a palette that I had to try this hard. I mean, has it been? I feel like it's been an hour at least, and I'm not even done. Okay. Home stretch. Lord. I don't know if I want eyeliner or even eyelashes. Like, is it even worth it? I'm going to just put some, do I even want to put mascara on? Honestly, no, I don't. All right, so I applied some mascara and I'm bummed. This eyeshadow palette, I didn't have high expectations, but I had expectations. It is just a letdown, my friends. I will say this. This eye isn't as disappointing as this eye. I tried for the life of me to blend this to make it look smooth, and it just is rough. The darkest shade, I think, kind of ruined it. Not that it was destined for greatness, but this dark shade does not blend well. It just looks like a cloudy mess on this side. It's like from afar, she looks like, you know, but like if you look close, oh god. Let's not look at her. Let's look over here. This eye isn't as disappointing, but it's still disappointing. Geez. It's just not that good, you know? I feel like the best shade is this warm tone shade right here. It's probably the best one in the palette, but like for $19, 9 shadows, it's just not good. So, unfortunately, I feel like I would not recommend this. Really? I don't think this is a good palette. For the money, you could get a way better palette with way more interesting colors. And honestly, I'd say like, oh, it's like aesthetically pleasing to have, but it's not even that cute. Like, this could have been so much better for the adults in the world who love Jack Skellington and the whole Nightmare Before Christmas gang. This is not it. I'd like to say that it's been fun, but honestly, it's just been disappointing. So, what I'm gonna do is go eat some hot and sour soup and try to cure this disappointment I have and move on with the rest of the day. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with this, honestly. It's just, you know, it's one of those products that you just kind of chuck in the drawer and forget about. So sad. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it took me a while to upload this one. I've been wanting to film this, man. I bought that like a month ago. But barely getting to it, you know? As disappointing as it was, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. Join the family, because more stuff is coming real soon. I will see you guys in another video. Hopefully not as disappointing. Bye, guys. Don't let me go.